Good morning. There she is. Okay, let me just tilt this camera a bit. Let's do this. Here we go. Feet hip width apart. Stand all the way to the back of the mat. Take a nice big reach up of the arms. Nice and slowly, don't go all the way. Lift those shoulders up. Take a big deep breath. And then swan dive down. Let the head relax. When you get there, you're going to roll it up slowly. And let's do that again. Big reach up. Big breath in. Lift the shoulders. And then let it go all the way down, completely unweighting the upper body. Roll it up slowly. And one more time. Big reach. Big breath. Big lift of those shoulders. And all the way down. Now this time we're going to inhale and extend the spine. And then fold it back down as you shift your hips backwards. So we're really trying to weight into the heels and get our legs straight. Let's try again. Inhale, extend. As you fold back down, shift backwards. Nice long legs. Last one. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. You're going to fold the arms. Let the shoulders relax towards the floor. You're going to stay here for 3 deep breaths. Release the arms. Roll it up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice. Now big deep breath. Reach the arms a little longer up towards the ceiling. Try to get a little taller, pulling from the top of the head. And now you're going to bring the elbows by your side and sweep them backwards. Crowd out your chest. You want to try to make a little bit of a double chin here as you fold down halfway. So you're waking up the spine. You're going to slowly go down and slowly come up. Keep the elbows as high as you can. And again, we're trying to move the hips backwards as we fold. Now I want you to build some range of motion here. So try to go a little further without compromising any of your form. Two more. Pair this with your breathing. So inhale when you go down, and then exhale when you come up. Last one. Okay, now just let the arms relax. Gentle sway side to side. Now we're going to take our feet to the edges of the mat, maybe even a bit wider. Hands on your hips and just slowly send the hips from side to side. Don't be in a hurry. You're just trying to wake up the inner thigh muscles a little bit. Now let's start to send them backwards as you lean forward. So you're making a half circle, and then you're going to change the direction. Couple more. Okay, now you're going to send this right arm all the way up, straight up to the ceiling. Slide this left hand down your leg, send the hip to the right, and then take the arm over. So you got a big side body stretch going on. and then come back up. And we're gonna switch sides. So send the left arm straight up. Send the hip out and the arm over. Nice and easy. Nice deep breaths. And then come back up. Bring the feet back in. You're gonna pick up your right leg. Circle the foot. Go the opposite way. Lift the knee a little higher if you can. I want you to feel the hip flexor working. That's strengthening as you challenge the balance. Okay, now put it down. We're going to switch. Pick up the left as high as you can. And then, whoops, start your circles. Oopsie. Change your direction. Lift that leg a little higher if you got it. And then relax it down. We're going to take a nice big step forward with the left foot. Make it really big. Lift that heel nice and high in the back. So you should be feeling now a stretch on that hip flexor. We're going to take the arms up nice and slowly. Bring them as close together as you like. Now we're going to send them over to the left. It's a little bit of a balance challenge and getting a nice stretch through the side body. Then come back center. Whoops, don't do that. Bring the arms down. You're going to bend into this knee and then push yourself backwards to your starting point. And now we're going to switch legs. Really big step forward with the right. Nice and high with that heel in the back. So right now we have our shoulders stacked over the hips. You're not leaning forward. Arms come up. Now they're going to go up and over a little to the right. And come back center. Bring the hands down. Give me that big bend forward and then push backwards. Nice job. Nice big deep breath. And swan dive it all the way down. Make sure you're letting your head go. Fold those arms again and take 3 deep breaths. Release the hands to the floor. Try to keep your legs straight as you start to walk the hands to the front of the mat. Once you get into your high plank, hold for 3 deep breaths. Now we're going to pull it back to a down dog. 3 deep breaths. You're going to lift the heels up all the way and then float back to your plank. And once you're in your high plank, you're going to step your left foot all the way up. Take your left hand to the outside and then sweep it up to the ceiling. Put it back down and then switch arms. Sweep the right arm up. Put it back down. Meet me back in your high plank. Take a down dog for 3 deep breaths. Heels up, float forward to plank. Step that right foot all the way up. Sweep the right arm up towards the ceiling. And then switch for the left. Come back down to your high plank. From here, we're going to lower the knees to the floor. Send the hips back over the heels. Come all the way forward. Take your gaze, look straight ahead. The hips are low. The arms are pushing away from the floor. You're going to send the hips back again. And bring it forward. And backwards. And one last time, coming forward. Now come onto the tops of your feet. You're going to push it back to a child's pose. So you're going to sit on your heels and just put your forehead down on the floor for a little chill moment. We're going to take some nice deep breaths here. Okay, let's come back up onto all fours. So you're going to tuck your toes back under. It just gives you a little bit more stability as we do some cat-cows. Do two more. Now with your spine neutral, elevate the knees 1 inch off the floor and then put them back down. Make sure you're drawing the belly button up and in as you repeat this 5 times. On the last one, meet me in a small downward dog. So I'd like the heels on the floor and your legs nice and straight. From here, you're going to lift the heels up so you're on your tippy toes and then put them back down. 4 more. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, extend the spine as you send the hips backwards. Now you're going to reverse it, come all the way back up and reach the arms straight up to the ceiling. And relax. You're going to turn and face the left side of the room. We're going to take a big step forward. So you got a ton of space between the legs, as much as you can have and still feel like you're stable. Hands on your waist, crowd out your chest, hip hinge, halfway down. Come back up. And do that 4 more times, nice and slow. And if you want to amp this up a little bit, you can isometrically pull the feet towards each other, bringing a little more leg to the party. See if you can build a little more range of motion on the last few. And now on this last one, just fold it down, let your head relax, just hang out here inverted for 5 deep breaths with the legs nice and long. Really try to feel the rib cage expand. You're taking such deep breaths. Okay, we're going to take both hands over to the right foot, and you're going to put your face right in front of that right knee. Hold and breathe. And now we're going to switch, go all the way over to the left. Face looks at your left knee. 5 deep breaths. Now bring it back to the center of your mat. Just let the top of your head hover above the floor. If you can walk your feet out a little more, why not? And now we're going to walk our hands through your legs. Try to get a little more depth into this stretch. Let's bring the hands back onto the mat. You're going to inhale and extend the spine. Come onto the fingertips. Walk the hands as far forward as they can go as you send your hips backwards. You got a little bit of a tug of war going on between the fingertips on the floor, the arms nice and long, and then you try your best to send the hips a little further back. Now bring the fingertips back into the middle of the mat. You're going to send the right arm out to the side and then lift it up to windmill. So really let the focus come from the shoulder lifting. And then put that hand down and switch sides. Left shoulder and arm go up. Your hips stay back. Again, switch. And switch. And again. Last one. Put the hand down, let the top of the head hover above the floor so you completely unweight the upper body. Inhale, extend the spine. Walk your feet in, hip width apart, and then you're going to roll yourself up slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice. Turn and face forward, come to the back of the mat. We're going to lift the shoulders up, roll them back and down. I want you to really try to feel the ribs moving. So up, back and down. I like to have my palms face forward when I do this. Helps you to really get those shoulders from rounding forward. Okay, relax. Send the right leg out a little bit and get onto your heel. So I want the right foot flexed with your toes trying to point up to the ceiling. Now you're going to bring your hands to heart. We're going to bend into this left leg a little bit. So just think of yourself as trying to sit back down into a chair. And then you're just going to hold here. You can let this left knee come forward a little bit. but I want you to try to get your butt down. Now send the arms forward so they're parallel to the floor. Now bring the arms back, sweep them back, let the palms face the floor. Now you're going to move the arms 3 times, up and back. And now stand up, bring that foot in, you're going to switch legs. Left heel out, toes up to the ceiling, hands to heart, sit down like you're sitting into a chair. Send the arms forward. Bring them back. Sweep them up as high as you can. And back. And up. And back. Last one up. And then relax the arms, step in, shake it out. That should have warmed up these quads. Feet are hip width apart. You're going to take a nice big deep breath. And then swan dive it all the way down. 5 deep breaths here with your legs nice and long. Now take your hands, take those steps forward till you're back in your high plank. You're going to take 5 deep breaths here. Soften the knees, send the hips back. We're going to walk the hands off the mat to the left. Keep your hips nice and quiet. You're going to take 5 deep breaths here. Walk them back. And now they're going all the way to the right. Important to keep space between the palms. Bring them back onto the mat. You're going to open the left palm to face up towards the ceiling and lift the hand off the floor. Reach the arm forward so there's no bend at the elbow. And then put it back down. Do the same on the other side. Open, lift, reach. And keep oscillating. You're holding for 3 counts. Open, lift, reach. Count to 3. And then relax. Other side. Relax. One more time on each side. Come up onto all 4s. Cat cows. This time you're going to rock the hips backwards as you flex the spine. And then drop into those shoulders, come back forward. Do it again. Round and flex, send the hips back. Drop the torso between the arms as you slowly come forward. And you're going to do 3 more. Pair it with your breathing. Nice. Now on this last one, you're going to come onto the tops of your feet. Before we sit back on the heels, I want you to open your knees. Then take it down to the heels. Walk the hands out. Keep the forehead off the floor. You're trying to breathe and lower the chest a little closer to the floor. Okay, bring it up. You're gonna have a seat. You're gonna meet me in staff pose, sitting up nice and tall with the heels in the front corners of the mat. Nice long spine, perfect posture. Now you're gonna take your hands behind you. You're not flexing the spine, you're just gonna walk them back and keep your chest nice and proud. You can make a little bit of that double chin, just so your neck is happy. Now sit back up, bring your hands in, you're gonna bend the legs. I want your feet flexed, hands on your knees, spine is still long. You're gonna lean back, draw the belly in. Lift the right heel up, send the right arm straight up to the ceiling. Little work for your hip flexor again. 2 more breaths. Put the heel down, bring your hand back to that knee. Lift the left. Send the left arm straight up. Put the heel down, hands on your knees. Bring your knees in a little bit closer and then lift both heels up and try to find your balance here. Proud chest, long spine. Now we're going to hold behind the knees. You're going to straighten the right leg, bend it, straighten the left, bend it, straighten both, bend it, straighten both. Try to go hands free by sending your arms straight up to the ceiling. Now you're going to slowly lower those legs down to the floor. Open them to the front corners of the mat. And now you're going to dive between your legs. Spine is flexed. 5 deep breaths. Okay, sit yourself back up. We're going to take the right hand to the outside of either the left leg or the foot. If you can grab the foot, go for it. And your left hand just pokes outside your left leg. Give me a little spinal twist, so you're trying to look over your left shoulder. Take a couple of deep breaths. Sit yourself back up, switch sides. Give me that rotation if you can. And then release it. Pilates style, either hands at your heart or extend it out. You're going to relax that spine, come down nice and slowly. Most important is to draw in the belly. Once you're down, we send the arms all the way back, and now I want you to point the toes. So let's make sure we can see the arms through our peripheral vision. Just hold here for a couple of breaths. Now bring the arms down to your mat, just let them relax, but get nice and flat on your shoulder blades. We're going to step the feet as close into your butt as you can get them, and you are going to rock your pelvis. The next time you get that low back skin on the floor, send the hips all the way up into a bridge, nice and high. Isometrically pull your knees towards each other so the inner thighs are engaging. And then slowly lower it down. Nice. Take your right foot onto your left thigh, flex it. Move your right knee forward. And then bring it in and send it out. Keep oscillating from in and out. Nice and slow. Hold it out. Hands free. Lift the left foot off the floor. Bring the left knee in. And now use your hands around your hamstring or your shin to get in a little closer. Okay, release the left foot to the floor and the right. And now we're going to switch. You really want to try to get this left knee pushing forward, keeping that left foot flexed. And then bring it in and just oscillate in and out. Hands free, the right foot comes up. Bring that right knee in. And then you're going to hold on, try to get it in a little closer. And then release that foot to the floor and the left one. Feet are hip width apart. You're flat on your shoulder blades. You're just going to let the knees roll down to the left side and then bring them up and go right side. And just sort of oscillate side to side. It's a great way to massage those glutes. Nice. Now bring your feet in closer, and I want you to connect the bottoms of your feet. And just let the knees splay out to the sides, trying to get a little closer to the floor. Take 5 deep breaths. Now you're going to send both legs down along the floor, point those toes, send the arms all the way back behind you. Big reach of the body in opposite directions. And now let the arms come back down to the floor. Both knees are going to come up and into the chest. You're going to make a nice circle to massage the lower back. Now go the opposite way. Now clasp your fingers together and pull the right knee into your chest and send your right leg down along the floor. Push your right calf into the floor. And then switch. Right knee pulls in, left leg goes out. Try to press both your shoulder blades down into the floor. Now you're going to take 2 fingers around that big toe of the right foot and straighten the leg as best you can. You can also use a towel around the bottom of the foot if that's easier. Now we're going to open the leg out to the side a little bit, but I don't want that left hip to lift off the floor. So guide yourself accordingly. Bring it in. Change hands with the foot and now cross it over the body a little bit. You're going to feel all the tendons on the outside of the right leg. Bring it back up, let it go, send it down along the floor. Now we bring the left one in, straightening that left leg. Push your right calf down. Open it out to the side a little bit. Keeping the right hip down, don't let it lift. Bring it back up, change hands, send it across the body. Bring both knees into the chest. You got your hand on each knee. You're going to make nice big circles. Let's go the other way. Now send the legs all the way up to the ceiling. And you're just going to open them and really use gravity here to help you get a little closer to the floor. So try to let go using your breathing. Bring the legs together. Put the feet back down on the floor. You got a big bend in the legs. You're gonna cross your right knee over the left. Bring the knees into the body. Take hold to the outsides of the feet if you can find them. And just enjoy this stretch on the right hip. Uncross, you're gonna cross over the other way. Find those feet, pull them in. Uncross. Both feet are down on the floor wherever you like them, but keep a bend in the legs. You're gonna make field goal posts with the arms. Back of the hands are down on the floor. Take a look and see if you've got your elbows lined up at the height of the shoulder. You wanna really press your shoulder blades into the floor. Then you can tilt your pelvis up so you feel that lower back skin touching. And then slowly lift the hands off the floor. And then put them back down. So you're just gonna oscillate nice and slowly up and down. The important thing is to not let the shoulders roll forward. Okay, let's bring the arms in, bring the knees in. You're gonna rock yourself up. You're gonna get up onto those tippy toes. Just hold here nice and high. Really try to get onto the toes as much as you can. Now we're gonna meet in a full forward fold. Slowly, you're gonna roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Take a big deep breath. And I thank you so much for your power and strength. Yay, Sue. Good job.
Hello. Thank you. That was good.
Oh, you're welcome.